What's up, guys? Once again at Iron Revolution in the parking lot. So to start off today, I actually almost got put in the hospital by one of my horses. If you guys don't know, I work with horses in the morning. My parents, my entire life, they've trained race horses, so I kind of grew up with them. Now I'm helping my mom out this summer. I was walking one of our fillies. A filly is a name for a female horse, and she's like kind of, how do you call it? She's like, when you shank her, which means like you pull on the rein when they're being bad or not moving, she is very sensitive to that, and I knew that, but she just like wouldn't move when I was walking her, and I shanked her a little bit too hard. She reared up, which means like they get on their back legs and like stick their front hooves in the air. So if you've probably seen a movie scene or something, like some cartoon where a horse kicks someone. It's basically like that. So did that. Obviously, like as soon as that happens, like all hell breaks loose. You're just trying to survive at that point. And luckily, I was wearing this hat. This is my lucky hat. This hat saved my fucking life. So I'm wearing the hat frontwards. Look, I was facing the camera the wrong way. I was wearing my hat frontwards, luckily. I wear it backwards a lot, but at this point, I was wearing it frontwards. And horse kicks me, hits the brim of my hat, knocks it off, and then, after that, she kept on going. I had to dive out of the way. She did get me in the kneecap a bit. Took some Motrin, it's fine. It was a little bit bruised. I was scared that I did something that would make it hard to hit legs tomorrow, but it's fine. So, got very lucky this morning, blessed to not be hurt, and yeah, gonna be more careful next time I walk that fucking whore. Sorry. And speaking of the hat, speaking of my lucky hat, in the vid that I filmed yesterday, which I didn't even post it yet. I didn't even start editing it yet. I'm going to do all of that after this. But I already know what the comments are going to be. It's 100 degrees in there. It's 100 degrees outside. We're in a massive heat wave. My hair got drenched immediately. Forgot to bring a hat. So my hair looks like shit the entire workout. And I have really thin hair, but I've always had really thin hair. So when my hair's wet, like you can see parts of my scalp. I don't think that means that I'm going bald. An interesting fact about like kind of my family hair genetics. So I got my hair from my mom's side. My mom's main name is Abramson. They call it Abramson hair. Everyone on my mom's side of the family has really thin hair, but at the same time they die with a full head of hair. They say you get the bald gene from your mom's dad, your maternal grandpa, and he died with a full head of hair. So hopefully it sticks around, but I'm prepared if it starts to fall out. Ready to be a cue ball. It's honestly not that big of a deal. If you guys saw that one summer, literally, it's like I think it's like my first real YouTube video. Oh yeah, dude, the day that I bought this camera, the day I bought the Sony a6000, I filmed, I think it was like day in the life, I went bald or something, and my boy Muhammad cut my hair, and I asked him for a buzz cut, and he just like went ham on it, and just gave me a 0 all around. I think I looked pretty good. Everyone said I just looked like a mix of Johnny Sins and Mr. Clean. So that was pretty interesting. Also, the One Punch Man, that was another really popular comment about my hair, or lack thereof hair. But anyways, another thing which stems from my hair looking wet and thin, I brought some stuff to prevent the sweat, because it's pretty hot in there. I sweat like a bitch yesterday. Felt like I was in a sauna the entire time, and I was just losing so much sodium by the end of the workouts, getting lightheaded. So here's what I'm doing. This works. If you're in a gym that's hot, or doing some outdoor activity where you know that you're gonna lose a lot of sweat, or if you're hungover, and you need electrolytes, I got you. So a spoonful of sea salt and a banana. Now, what does that mean? What's in a banana? They probably told you this when you were like 6 years old. Bananas are very high in potassium. Salt, the chemical name for salt, is NaCl, sodium chloride. There's something in your body called the sodium-potassium pump, and that has to be regulated. So, we're gonna take some sodium, we're gonna take some potassium, and our electrolytes are gonna be big chilling for this entire workout. And when you're drunk, you lose electrolytes. In the morning, when you're hungover, you feel like shit because you're low in electrolytes. And this also works. I think Will Tennyson did it in a video. He did a banana and salt shake. I don't know, just be a man and take a spoon of salt. It's not that bad. Wash it down with a white Monster, and you're ready to not die in the gym. What's the vertical diet dude's name? Something Efferding. Why am I blanking on this? Stan Efferding? I'm blanking on it, but he's a huge proponent of salt too. So, if you don't want to listen to me, listen to someone who's bigger than me and saying the exact same shit. Should I wash this down with a white Monster or a water? I feel like the carbonation from the white Monster with the salt might cause an explosion in my mouth. Actually, it would probably feel like Pop Rocks, which sounds pretty good. So I'm gonna try it. This looks so sus. Just like salt crystals out of a Ziploc bag. I almost put this in a dime bag too. I would have gotten pulled over, drug tested, the dogs would have came out. Someone just caught eye contact with me in my car. I literally look like I'm holding a crack spoon. Cheers. Good shit. Good shit. I was kind of right about the Pop Rocks thing. So right now, I'm bulking and I don't know, food isn't that. Food just doesn't sound good to me. But I feel like if I'm cutting and I want to compete next summer. I feel like if I'm a week out, about to step on stage pre-workout, if I did this, I would think that I'm eating Pop Rocks. Maybe if I mix a little stevia in with the salt, does that work? Has anyone ever tried the? I'm just mixing more white crystallite powders in my fucking Ziploc bag. I need to chill with that. It's imagine bringing this through the airport. You think you'd get flagged? I got flagged for my creatine when I went to Chicago. I know a lot. Oh, what's up? Vince is here. Hey. Say hi.
Let's go! Iron Revolution Part 2.
Alright, so you know how we sweat so much yesterday?
Yeah.
I just took a spoon of salt and I'm gonna eat a banana. Sodium and potassium. Regulate that sodium-potassium pump. Don't lose your electrolytes, right?
What are we hitting today?
Pull day, right?
Back and buys?
Yeah,
Let's do a lot of biceps. You wanna know why? 'Cause
wait.
Buys for the guys.
You down for that?
What?
I'll do whatever you want,
Same.
honestly. Cause, dude, you're the one who's 2 weeks out. I feel like I should, you're chill with hitting a pull day, right?
I'll do whatever.
I could do a pull day or shoulders and arms.
I'm gonna film a little.
What would you rather? I think a pull day sounds good.
But I want to do a lot of biceps in the beginning.
Oh, dude, I've been starting out with biceps on my pull days.
Let me park.
All right. See you boys in the gym. was an amazing lift, amazing day at Iron. So they had to go home in the middle. They were kind of in a rush because the cameraman, or he's in some of the clips, but Mike, his parents wanted him home. So they left in the middle, and after they left, I just dialed in, like put my headphones in, put my hat down, had just cranked out a lot of rear delts and back and traps. So yeah, amazing fucking lift there. And I don't have any clips with him because I was just too engulfed in this conversation to pull out the camera or like take a picture. But I met the coolest guy in there. I was literally he's like 5'11", 242, he has like 10 times my Instagram followers. Literally went up to him and I was like, dude, do you have your pro card? Because if you don't, like, who the fuck does have a pro card? Guy looks like, I've never seen anything like it. And then just like picked his brain a bit. Nicest fucking guy ever. Looks like he would rip your throat off. And then such a nice guy. Competes in classic. I talked to him about competing, told him like, yeah, just started my first cycle a bit ago. Super supportive, telling me some tips. Amazing connection made there. And the craziest thing is that I didn't really ask, but he told me, I'm not gonna tell you guys, but he told me like a little bit of what his like regular off-season stack is, and you'd be surprised. He's the largest human, by far the largest human that I've ever seen in person. Probably crazy. He doesn't take a lot, and if any of you guys are in the middle of cycling or thinking about cycling, you don't need much. And if you think you need much, then you don't need much. Let that sink in for a second. Like, if you think that you need grams to catch up to this guy, you're not gonna catch up to him. You're gonna fuck up your kidneys, you're gonna fuck up your health. I'm doing this because I'm committing to the fitness industry for life. I'm committing to this as a job, and I want to be the best that I personally can be at my job. I don't want to be as good as someone with a better genetic baseline. I want to be as good as I personally can be. I never plan on pushing grams of shit. I plan on staying as safe as possible, focusing on longevity while also looking the best that I can while staying as relatively healthy as I can for the shit that I'm doing. That was kind of like that was rambling a lot, but I hope I got my point across. Don't fuck up your health. Love you guys. Subscribe. Let's hit 50K. Peace.